on EU, $11 billion on your own allies. You finna put $11 billion of tariffs on EU? Those are your allies? That's why we said the so-called white man is the devil. He'll deceive his own self, man. That's the devil. We supposed to be brothers, right? They tell you to love one another. Here it is, your politicians are suing their own brothers over there in the EU. $11 billion tariffs on their own people. That's gonna have you spending $20 in the store for a gallon of milk.
Hyperinflation.
Hyperinflation. Man, hey, they shipped the whole, I remember this. They shipped the whole boat of cheese over to Russia, from the United States. Russia said, let it sit out there in the port. Let it sit out there.
Hey,
let it sit out there.
I remember that. In Venezuela, it's at 1,000,000% right now, man.
Oh.
1,000,000% hyperinflation. Apostle Ramla just did a video. There was a dude with some money. He was like, man, years ago, this was enough to buy a house, and you still have money left over. He can't even buy some rice with it no more, man.
Bag of rice.
Not even rice with it, man.
It was a stack of money.
Yeah, a stack of money.
Nasty inflation. But that's what America did to them. Like I said earlier, how is it that you have the world's reserve, but you sitting over there with this much money can buy a house, but I can't get a bag of rice? Like I said, they driving in gold Lamborghinis in Saudi Arabia. The Ishmaelites, man. But guess what? That's a Jake country. That's an Israelite country. That's why that happened. The only common sense. Go ahead,
the rich don't get affected. The rich people in Venezuela, because you got Moab and other nations out there, they're living good. But what? It's the poor that get affected. Like you said, the Saudi Arabia, they driving gold Lambos. If you're born in Kuwait or not Kuwait, Dubai, a little kid born there that's a nationalist, somebody from that lineage or whatever, they get paid just for being born there. What about Venezuela? They got the biggest reserves, so why they didn't get paid?
Now, that's a beautiful point. That's a beautiful point.
But what?
Hey, spiritually, remember, Ishmael's the firstborn of Abraham, so he still got blessed too. So he living it up. That's why he's doing all that right now.
He got blessings too. Yeah.
But anyways, going back into Isaiah.
Isaiah 47, verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
The Lord said, I shall take vengeance, and I shall not meet thee as a man. Now, how was the mystery whore Babylon skirt being lifted up? How's America being exposed? Why do you think they went and on Julie and the Sons? Because of WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks was showing all the evil and wickedness that America was doing to all the other countries, man, via that military.
Yep.
That's why they went and got Julie and the Sons. They already deemed Snowden a terrorist, a mole. Why? Because he's telling you the truth. Now the brother just sitting out in UK. They saying if you're watching terrorist videos in the UK, they gonna try and give you 15 years in jail. Yep. You people don't have any freedom. It's because money does not give you freedom. If you gotta go work for somebody to earn it, how are you free? You gotta wake up at somebody else's beckon. You have to interrupt your chronological clock, all right? Your biological clock to go work for somebody else, man. You ain't got no power. Oh, I got this much money in the bank. Your face not on it. How did you make it? You gotta work for somebody else. Do you pay taxes? Come on, you ain't free. You got some food that got something that don't even got no value to it. And the shit you buy is shiny that you can't take with you, but you ain't learned nothing the whole time you was here on earth. So you gonna come back a bum the next life. Just wrong with these people, bro. Go ahead,
Cut. Verse 4. As for our Redeemer, Yahweh Bashemel Shah of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent.
The Holy One, the Holy One of Israel. That was in there.
Yeah, that was in
there. Sound like it. Holy One of Israel. Yahweh Shah is his name. Talking about the virgin daughter of Babylon. It has our people fooled, because that was that covering cast over our people. That's why they don't know they're Israelites right now. Okay, and that goes back to Esau, Edom. The Lord speaks in parables. You got that for me out? Yeah, you got it.
This is Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom,
right,
and the day of Jerusalem,
right,
who said, raise it.
Mean destroy it like you were using an eraser. If you had a number 2 pencil. Go ahead.
Even to the foundation thereof.
And that's what they try to do. They try to wipe us out. They go back to Psalms 83. They try to blot out the name of Israel, man, out of the whole earth. That's why they don't even say they're Israelites. They say they're Israelis. All right? They don't even say that they are the Israelites. They say they're Jewish. They don't even mention Naphtali or Reuben, all right, or Asher.
Never.
Levi. Well, they say they Levi and Yehudi, whatever.
Yeah, they say they're part of Judaism, which Judaism is not more than worshiping the Talmud. You know.
That's all that all goes back from the teachings of the Talmud. Yeah. Exactly. It don't stem from the Bible.
They don't even mention Ephraim, which Judah and Ephraim are the two main tribes. They're the two head tribes.
Don't even mention.
Don't mention.
So what about Ephraim?
Don't even speak about
Levy.
They only speak about 144,000.
Yeah. Nah, they don't speak on none of that.
Because they don't believe in the New Testament. Yeah,
exactly.
They're talking about sucking baby dicks though.
Hey, that's how you know who the Amalekites are, man.
Yep.
Those Jewish bankers. See, here you had a so-called white man in America. Oh, those damn Jewish bankers. Them your brothers. What are you talking?
They did you dirty.
They did you dirty. And then, but then y'all had the audacity to walk by with pride, looking at us like we shit. When they got y'all goofy ass waking up early in the morning. Man, they don't even walk through airports to take flights. Shit. Every time they land, they got military waiting there. Them the kind of people we talking about ruling the world. We ain't talking about puking them either. Go ahead up.
Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed.
Like every kingdom was destroyed, from Egypt, Persians, all right, the Syrians, Assyrians, Greco-Roman Empire, America. Is that not a great kingdom? Would it not be destroyed either? Wasn't it built off of the blood of so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans? Well, your pride deceived you, Esau. Go ahead,
Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
So happy has how the Heavenly Father be. Can you give me Revelation like? Can you read Revelation 13:9, Bible Kasha? Happy shall he be that shall reward you, man, for the same atrocities you put upon our people. They don't teach you these verses in the Bible. I mean, in the church out of the Bible, man. All they want you to do is keep giving me your money. Smooth words. You're going to burn in hell forever. Or you're going to be in heaven with little white babies with wings. You believe in that and you grown? You got children? It should be adopted. That's what I'm saying, bro. So like, oh, you got that for me out? Verse 9, I'm going to move on. Hold it.
Yeah, I got a quick one to follow up with that.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
The Lord said if you lead somebody into captivity, that you shall go into captivity. And you people claim to be Christians, especially in the Bible Belt, the Dixie line. Oh, y'all, the Lord my God said that. You know, your brother, but you ain't never heard that one, huh? Y'all don't bring that up when you got your little cone heads on. Go ahead,
Verse 9.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Come.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Hey, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints,
Mathematics.
Man. All right? Go ahead.
To follow up with that, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, all that devoured thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
And we have been devoured, and all of our adversaries shall go into captivity.
That's right.
So there's not just talking about Esau, Edom. It's talking about all you heathens. Because the Lord did say, I was sore displeased with the heathen. But he said he hated Esau. That's the difference. Go ahead, up.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
And those that have robbed us, all of you going to be a spoil for us. Why do you think all these heathen nations gathering all this gold for us right now? The Lord said he said the earth is mine and all thereof, the fulfillment thereof. He said the gold is mine. You gathering that for us. Because did not the scripture say we're gonna have our roads are gonna be paved with gold? Why you think everybody want to come to the merchant city of America? In the foreign countries, they said, oh, in America, their streets are paved with gold. Yeah. They said that. This shit got bubble gum, people pissing on it. Spit, blood, people getting shot by Esau.
I was gonna say, the so-called white man came down to basically Mexico, man. All right, where it called, I believe it's called Tenochtitlan or Mexico City. All right, El Dorado. They was looking for the city of gold, man.
Oh yeah.
And pretty much when they came over here, you know, they was basically decked out with all gold, man. But what, Esau came in and stole everything, and really they came and gave him peace, man. All right, hey, that's why you call all these places like Ephraim, Puerto Rico, rich port, man. All right, Jake was actually dwelling over here on riches, man. But Esau came over and took all this from us, all right? Let me just finish this up. It says, and all that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. And just like right now in Venezuela, you got it currently going on right now. The so-called white man is over there trying to fleece our brothers, taking their resources, the oil, the gold, and things like that. But see, these are all reasons, even into modern day times, so you can't say this was all back in the past, man. All right, these are all the reasons why the so-called white man is about to go into captivity under you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right. All right? Not only did he take you captivity, all right, he touched the apple of the Most High's eyes, he refused to let you go even to this day, man. All right, right here, right now, at the same moment, the American government is talking about going over there to fleece your brother's flock over there in Venezuela, man, and further subjugate them over there. Same in Colombia and Brazil, man. All right, so it don't stop. And so for you Israelites who don't think the Northern Kingdom are our brothers, man, come on, man. You're not living in a blackout right now while Esau's over here fleecing all your shit, man. All right? You can go ahead with that, brother.
And that's that. Come on. Go ahead. Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes their little one against the stones. Hey, the same thing they used to do with the Native American women that was pregnant. You're talking about the virgin daughter of Babylon. The Lord said, sit down in the dust. All that wickedness that you've done, you're going to have to pay for that, man. The throne is going to be taken from you. All right? A city that's been built on blood will not rule forever. America's not going to rule forever. It's all blood money. Everything around you, even your cellular phone is blood money.
That's right. It's defiled.
It's defiled. All right?
Hey, if I can say on the babies, because he's talking about the babies, right? And how happy shall he be to want to take and dash the babies on the stones. You know, this sound kind of like bad and harsh or whatever, but the scripture says it's a righteous thing to recompense them that trouble you, man. All right, to pay them back. So the reason, all the things that they've done unto us is going to happen back unto them, all right? So the reason you get these terms where you got these football players, with these football players chanting at the football games, gator bait, all right? They was taking you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American children, all right, and using you as fishing bait for these alligators so they can walk around with their alligator purses, all right? And so you got depictions of this. They got postcards where they talk about alligator bait, so they was using you for alligator bait, all right? All these little children over here, all right, they sent postcards and made fun of this. They still go out to these days where they got the Seminoles versus the Gators, man. All right, who's the Seminole Indians? All right, it's the so-called Negroes, well, actually, it's the Reubenites, all right, you Israelites, all right? So they reenacting going out here like on Thanksgiving. Yep. The Cowboys, where they play.
The Cowboys and the Redskins. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington Redskins.
So all these things again, where they're making mockery of putting your children to death, man. And like I brought out earlier about the Trail of Tears, the reason that the scriptures say that take the babies and dash the little ones on a stone. All right, what they used to do on that death march. All right, this is the reason why you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American women, when you get pregnant and you get birth, the majority of the time they do C-sections on you.
And they get paid for it too.
Right. The so-called white woman, they're not giving them C-sections like that. It's only our people. Right. Why? Because that ritual they went back to where they used to take the baby and cut it out of her stomach and take it and bash it on the ground or up against a tree so it wouldn't slow them down while they was walking. All right, this is your history of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And again, everything is still here today, man. You go to the football game with, where they saying gator bait. All right, they fishing for all these different things like that. All right.
Florida Gators.
Yeah, we just got two cameras going. So you got all these different things going on. They still have all these things going on around you. I mean, to this day, man, you still celebrate Thanksgiving. What are they, what was the first Thanksgiving about, man? Slaughtering you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Native Americans,
what are you sitting here celebrating Gasparilla and all these things for? Coming over here slaughtering you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. When you still have your babies, you get these C-sections. What do you do? They're making mockery of you, all right? Again, they don't do this to their women. All right, but this is why the Lord has prepared the judgment they got prepared for them, all right? It's nothing new, it's nothing strange, man. When they was over here castrating you, all right, and doing all these violent, vicious things to you, man. All right, they was having fun with these things. This how they passed time, man. All right, this was back in the day, back in Snapchat time, man. All right, this is how they was Snapchat. This was for the gram, man. These motherfuckers was posted up for the gram for our children, man. You see this Drake down here, man? This is where you get the word barbecue from, man. Right. First and foremost, they will go out and pick one of you niggas. That's where they get the term picnic from, right? They will pick one of you niggas and they'll chain you to a tree and barbecue your ass. All right, so now when they go out and have a good time and barbecue and stuff, that's what it's talking about, man. All right, so you don't even realize that all these things is making mockery of you, but when we tell you that this is the judgment of the so-called white man, you look at us some kind of way. Learn your own history, man.